Hey guys, what is up? It's Bibs07 here again, and welcome to a new old school RuneScape vlog here tonight. Here for what is going to be the final time, at least for a while, at Pest Control. As you can see, I've got my Void Helm, top robe, and if I exchange with the Knight here, I have 150 points, which is just enough to get me the final piece, the Void Knight gloves. So yes, I finally completed my full Void set. Took me quite a while, but I stuck with it and I finally got it, which I'm pretty happy with. Um, oh, cool. They tell you your melee max hit in this screen. That's awesome. No more testing for max hits, I guess. But yeah, I think that's pretty sweet. I'm pretty happy with that. And after I finish this vlog, I'm probably going to go to Nightmare Zone and get my 70 range, which I should easily be able to get tonight, which will be nice. And then I'm going to start continuing my Elite Clue Scroll, which I just need to get 70 range for, and then I'll be able to do it. But I guess I'm going to do a quick bank update to start this video off, because a lot of you probably don't know what's in my bank, and I haven't seen it for a while because I haven't really showed it in any of these vlogs because I've just been doing pest control. But yeah, as you can see, I've got 2.5 mil cash right there, so pretty decent stack. I usually stay around that mark, but I'm going to be slowly climbing up it with some herbs, I think. But I do usually end up spending almost all of my herb money on runecrafting supplies. So yeah. Well, at the top here, I got a bunch of rares, which I've had for a while. I got them at the events for the most part, and I'm just going to keep them, I guess. They're not really worth much, so might as well. And they're cool to wear sometimes. But yeah, first tab mainly is just a bunch of junk quest items, holiday event items, whatever. Nothing of note in here, really, I don't think. I usually keep my combat stuff at the bottom here. So, got Slayer staff for doing barrows sometimes. Got a bunch of these elf crystals from doing Slayer tasks, so I'll never really run out of charges to go to Letya or whatever to the Elven lands, so that's pretty nice. And then this is what I mostly wear for combat, and also my runecrafting gear is here too. But yeah, I wear like D boots, D plate, rune plate body, and D skim. But I usually use a whip, but I just don't have one because I don't really do combat at the moment. And this is my Elite Clue Scroll that I got from Big Mo, so working on doing that. This is my Slayer drops tab. I just keep all my random Slayer loot in here. Don't really do Slayer right now, but in the future, definitely going to get into it and start racking up that tab. Potions tab. Don't really use a lot of potions because I don't really do a lot of combat. Got my Nightmare Zone potions here, so hopefully that's enough to get me to my range level, but well, I'm going to have to wait and see. Runes tab. Got a bunch of runes in here that I just use, teleport runes, mostly to Varrock, and some mines from Barrows. Clue Scrolls tab, usually just dump all my Clue Scroll loot in here, just sort of like to see it all stock up. Got a bunch of pages, Gothics, a bunch of them, and some, Kite Shield armors, stuff like that. Don't really need the money right now, so I just toss all the junk in here. Herb farming tab, I just have my herbs, my seeds, and my ectophile in here, so I just grab them out. I'm actually going to go do a herb run right after this. Because I haven't been doing them since I need to try and remember what I need. I know I need 8 air runes, and I think it was 2, maybe 5 laws? Or no, it was 4 laws, yeah. And then the same with water, 3 waters, I think. I think that's it. That seems right, because I need 1 teleport to Camelot. That's 5 air, 1 law, so I have 3 airs left. Yeah, that's exact what I need. But yeah, and then whenever I buy 20 seeds at a time, and then when I finish all the seeds, I sell the weed and buy the seeds back, and then I just put the profit in my bank and usually spend it on runecrafting supplies. Monkfish in here. Whenever I get really bored or whatever, I want to go AFK, I do monkfish. Got about 2k in there, not bad. And the biggest tab in my bank, my runes tab from runecrafting. Got 20k nats, 50k cosmics, and 127k death, all crafted myself. Then I've got my glories, stamina potions, and essence here. I like using the stamina potions over super energy mostly nowadays, just because it's easier and kind of get into a rhythm doing it. Whereas with super energy, it's sometimes random when you actually have to drink it. But yeah, and then of course all my pouches in here. But yeah, crafted all these runes. I've kept all of the runes I've crafted since 44 rune crafting. So I'm going to try and keep them all to 99, which would be really, really cool to see them all stock up in there. Of course, that's why I do my herb farming, is to make some money and then sort of spend it on rune crafting supplies. But yeah, if you guys wanted to see the price check of all these, pretty decent amount of money right there, 40 mil-ish cash in runes, which is pretty awesome. More than I've ever really had on here. Most cash I've ever had at a time is 10 mil. But yeah, once I get 99 rune crafting, I should have plenty of it, and I'm probably going to spend some on getting my farming up, which would be pretty cool. I'd like to get a farming cape. It's one of my other favorite capes in the game aside from rune crafting. But yeah, that's all obviously in the pretty distant future. But other than that, that's pretty much my bank. Not bad. I guess it's worth maybe around 50 mil in total if you add up everything. So pretty decent amount, I say, especially for getting mostly, well, pretty much all of it from skilling and stuff like that. But yeah, let's go ahead and check out my last video, see what comments we got, see if we got any new comments while I was at work. Looks like I did. And let's, oh nope, that was on a video I commented on. Well, I got disappointed. But let's go ahead and see. Check the video manager. Jagex charity vlog. Let's see here. This guy said he wanted me to talk about where he can buy weed in Southend, Central England. So yeah, anybody out there wants to sell him some weed in Southend, Central England? I mean, I guess hit him up on YouTube. He left a comment on my last video, so you can check it out there. I'm pretty sure it was a joke, but yeah, I'm not really too sure on that because I obviously don't live in England, so couldn't really help you out there. Sorry, bud. And this other guy said, oh, by the way, that guy's YouTube name was Peter Griffin. Obviously not his real name, but you know, he's probably he's probably the real guy. You know, it's probably real Peter Griffin from Family Guy commenting on my videos. But yeah, this other guy, RS666 Devil, commented, said, has anyone ever told me that I sound a bit like the mammoth from Ice Age? And that is one I've actually never heard before. A lot of people, at least not so much anymore, but back in the day, a lot of people used to say I sounded like Ray Romano a lot, which I don't really see at all. I feel like his voice is a little bit more nasally than mine, but a lot of people would say it, so I guess it has to be kind of true, at least a little bit. But yeah, I don't really see that, and I don't really even know what the mammoth from Ice Age sounds like. I've seen that movie, but it was a really, really long time ago, so I don't really remember what that thing sounded like. So yeah, if you guys think that too, then go ahead and thumbs up that guy's comment. You can spread the word, let everybody know that I sound like a mammoth. But yeah, other than that, that was all the comments you guys left on the last video. So yeah, really appreciate all the comments you guys do leave. I love reading them all, and I will read most comments out in the next vlog, as well as I always respond back to the comments, as long as they, you know, there's something I can say back, or as long as, you know, unless you're just like gonna comment and be like, you suck. Obviously I'm not gonna respond to that. But yeah, let's go ahead and check out the old school homepage, see if there's any updates. Oh, they've postponed their competitive tournament. Why is that? Oh, DDoS saying DDoSers, they postponed their tournament, the one that I talked about in the last video where you could win $10,000. They postponed that because people were DDoSing their servers, I guess, while they were trying to do it, which is kind of lame. But yeah, that's been happening for a really long time now, and I'm surprised they haven't, you know, figured out a way to stop it or something, because it seems like it's a pretty, you know, a pretty big and important thing that they should probably be making a priority, because it's ruining the gaming experience for a lot of the people who play their game. But, you know, I don't know, you know. I mean, does RS3 suffer from these sorts of attacks? Because if they don't, then how do they protect RS3 from them? And why can't they just sort of translate that into protecting old school as well? I'm not so sure. But you know, hopefully they get it all fixed in the future. Luckily, I myself have never really run into problems with the DDoSing or the lag attacks at all. So I guess that's kind of lucky for me. But I mean, obviously we've all seen the YouTube videos about it where people lose their bank because they lag out at Bandos or whatever. So yeah, guess it's a little scary, but nothing I've had direct experience with. So I guess I can't really say. But I definitely don't want to die while I'm training my range up and lose my void or anything. So another good reason why I can do it at Nightmare Zone, I guess. So yeah. But other than that, I don't really have too much else to say for this video. It was pretty in talking about my goals a lot. You know what I mean? I don't really know where I was going with that. I kind of stuttered a little bit there, but pretty focused. That was the word I was looking for. Pretty focused on talking about my character and stuff, as there obviously hasn't been too much RuneScape update news recently. But you know, other than that, I'd like to read any comments you guys have for me, and definitely will be talking about any topics you guys do suggest down in the comments below. And yeah, other than that, I will see you guys in the next vlog tomorrow night. I'm gonna go right now to the Nightmare Zone and start training my ranged up to get 70, and then I will do my elite clue scroll and continue working on that video, which is going to be the first episode of my clue scrolling series. Used to do that series a lot. Did it on RS3, did a little bit on old school, but I'm going to be starting it up again. And I think I'm going to do elites and hards in the series. Basically what it is, I just take a clue scroll and I do it, and I just sort of skip the in-between steps most of the time. It's kind of like a vlog sort of style, but while I'm also doing a clue scroll, and I just sort of do it while I'm talking. And if I'm talking about something and I'm in the middle of doing a step, I'll just keep recording, but if I have nothing to talk about, I'll pause the video and skip to when I get to the next step. And a lot of people seem to like those videos, so I'm going to definitely be bringing them back, and I'm going to be doing it starting with this elite clue scroll that I have in my bank right now. So hope you guys are looking forward to that. No telling when it's going to be out, because of course I might have to get some more levels up to do the next step of the clue, but I will get it out as soon as possible. Other than that, you guys, leave some comments down below what you'd like me to talk about, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.